A Cadian that our experts think hasn't been able to provide the impact that he is expected to. Could change that story today, but not while he's blind. Flashed and forced into the corner. Cadian gonna come up with just the one, and then it's all on the pit player. Stown, ready to go, but Dexter and Flames bring this one right back, and Flames has got them locked in library on the fallback, still fighting and surviving. But the first is still toppled, and 2 to go in what would be the 1v3 pistol out of Shush. Any intended target doesn't really matter, just spam. He gets closer, and as he does, Fiku shuts him down. OG with the pistol, an excellent start. Early rotation here, Cadian gonna take Arch, smokes over top middle instead.
This isn't going to work though, is it? I think they're exploding mid through the smoke and they won't see anything, so Cadian has to change his plans. He comes back to Arch smartly.
Which of those was
one
that?
on the ground? Please.
Must have been. Surely Flames is jumping with the MAC-10 and Nexa just gets the cover. But we've got Shush, who's been incredible on CT sides in that first series. Stown, all the while, able to press out from Arch. We've got CT smoke out on site to block off at least one. It will, in fact, stop the vision of 2, and Nexa, oh, that's not good. Molotov burns him open. He walks forward, has to, and Tesses catches the little bits left of him, so let's see it, Fiku. Nice clean headshot on the first, predicts the short peek, got one in the open, but Jabby's gonna get the better of him, and Heroic come through in the 3v3 retake. That Molotov really felt like it unraveled the whole entire situation. Actually, now that you bring that up, I would love a Cadian Dexter 1v1 at some point in this series.
They both win.
Yeah, somehow, some way. But with the Deagles and the slow crawl, OG aren't gonna get this one. Heroic will waste no time tying this game at 3. Cadian, no impact offered as he's completely smoked out. It comes down to Shush, and it comes down to Stown. And Stown finds the first towards short, the balcony player with the answer. Fiku and Nexa kill a piece, and Cadian's thinking about pressing out through smoke. A dangerous game, but Jabby plays the same one, and Nexa can't manage both ends of that, so sure enough, the plant is theirs. And OG with it have got the 2v2 set up, where Dexter tends to thrive. Shuts down the short wrap quickly, Cadian's position already revealed, so now it's just this mind game as to what his silence means.
Tag down, holding the angle, Cadian would have to go fast, and instead he's actually just gonna try to lock him off. Well,
stops the op, can't manage the second.
Still dead, so
Bomb will deal with him. Explosion is the cleanup crew, and it is of course OG's 4th on the board. To the last round, much faster, and also no arch hold. It's gonna be Cadian from Gravestairs. First player, body bag instantly. We're gonna get that apps peak, but Cadian holds that one as well.
Wow.
So this man's currently the turret of the A site. Third player, that's contact, wall bang, and this guy's really feeling it now. Shush, enabled to just stop that one peak from Nexa. It's a 3-piece from Cadian and a rock solid hold.
He read that play from beginning to end, so right here, then Cadian puts himself in a position to stop the arch wrap and gives himself 3 good angles to fight from. Now, if he misses any of these kills, he can no longer peek from any other angle because they're all exposed at the same time.
And these CTs around him are going to keep him well and truly alive. Stown boosting on coffins, but spotted. Flames, eesh. He's all of a sudden got them panicking. Jabby, nice kill onto Nexa as that bullet gets snapped up. Stown pressing out through smoke, and Dexter's on the chase. It's an AK turned into the op. It's 10 seconds on the clock in the bomb front site, so if he wants this clutch, it's already gone. Too late, my friend. Jumps up for the bomb, perhaps, knows where the last CT is, but Shush doesn't even have to play it. Dexter, stoic, stands in the stillness, and of course, that's Heroic's number 6.
No pick control, so there is actually a chance that Dexter could find a kill. Oh! There was a moment.
Oh! No way, Cadian. Peeks into it. Drops Dexter and the op. Flames on the recovery. No scope connects with the Desert Eagle.
Oh, that would have been insane.
Pressures Cadian, but because of all that incendiary damage, it's the USP to sweep away Flames. Cadian posted and popping bodies time after time.
That would have been so cool, man. The arch smoke is really good here. There's a lurk potentially going to get involved. 46-second mark, and oh, Jesus, that's a lot of damage.
On top of what's already been done by the nades, but OG aren't going to be afraid of it. Jabby gonna put an incendiary in front of the smoke, so it's still another low HP player. Fiku's dead on the other side of the map, and täällä is a smoke criminal. But by the time he gets his vision, there's only one kill left to be had. He's gonna try to take to the top of the box, and that's exactly where he ends it. Degster, not today. Not yet, that is. Cadian has stuffed every player that's tried to come out from that balcony. He's gonna clip Flames as he jumps across. Ooh, Fiku, hello. Couple deagle shots to get this one interesting, to get the blood pumping for Heroic, and Jabby can't manage a single kill. What do you know? Eventually, and I shout out Rushley before, but we've also got MC on the cinematic observing. Like I said, we brought out the best. The best of the best.
He's got an op. Yeah, he grabs it. 1 HP, saves the op over to Degster. Oh, the second shot must have been nice.
Oh,
it
dude,
was.
Just around the box.
I guess here, I didn't realize. Last round, and they just don't have much to work with. 2 pistols.
Archtrap's going to be a problem.
Here it is.
At this distance. A1S betrays him. Flames insta headshot. Shush. 3 Ts through smoke, and they stagger it. All 3 separate lanes running in. One final attempt here to add a 9th to the board, but OG just props. Saw nothing. 0 resistance. Cut through it like butter. Stowns Famas. Sure, it's 1 kill, but it's not enough for the retake. No chance. Gun down. OG. It's enough. It's enough of a T side to keep Inferno interesting, so join us for the CT side of OG in just a moment. But has been an uptick as of late for the Danes. They're going to take it to the B site pistol, and Flames trying to throw that frag out in time. We'll chip away at a few. We've got the Berettas out of Neo frag, and it is just the 2 kills, but it's enough. 3v3 retake set up. Jabby hands busy on the bomb plant. His teammate's gonna fight deep into construction, where Fiku has already laid down the line. Catches Cadian's head. It's down at half health. Jabby tries to tuck back around the little pillar. Will find Degster's face, but there it is. Nice, clean, and easy. OG to take, again, a pistol. Get back to that top banana control with eyes set on B makes sense. OG not too afraid of the situation. FAMAS damage is good out of Neofrag. täällä, Jabby, Cadian, all so close to death. I mean, these guys could just be mopped up by an MP9, but no sir. They still break through, and Shush doesn't take any damage.
And look who's walking up on the flank. Are they going to watch this? Flamesy. They know Jabby was an alt, but he's so focused on... They made just a couple mistakes on the micro situations. I mean, when the FAMAS ran out of bullets completely, they know they have a certain amount of time to scale. And then Degster showed himself from oranges before he swung, so they just posted on him and made that really easy. And he was insane T-side rifling on train, so...
Swings out mid-spray, catches half of Cadian's health. Jabby, that's a big entry. They're going to try to jump on that one, but the Arch players do get back around, and they fight well enough. Degster's last bullet kills täällä and dinks a player right behind him. I mean, considering you've got 1 shot in that Colt.
That was crazy.
Butts down, dirty, on the side of that smoke. Connects to the young Flames. And Shush will continue to just pump some rounds through smoke. That's enough to convince them back. That 1 kill on Nexa just served as the floodgates opening for Heroic's 12th round win. And Cadian crawling beneath the coffins catches Fiku with the headshot.
Neofrag was spotting it.
Jebaited.
Dude, Neofrag was spotting it, and Cadian got 4-3'd. You could actually see Neofrag's head on the screen. I don't know how that wasn't calmed.
Man just crouched beneath. Neofrag hoping to hold on here. M4 to be saved. Ooh, 5 health. Down. And you know that Heroic, realizing that the doors are open.
They should be looking for a way.
There's a chance here. Player in the back. Ooh. Gets spotted and dealt with, but then there's Neofrag, and while he does go down, it's at least with the Dink versus Shush. Feels like Shush has been playing on sub 15 HP every single round of this map, and yet he gets through that fire to try and set up Jabby. Nade has already homed in on him. And Jabby's got another smoke for that cross. This could be one of those miraculous jabby moments.
Puts himself in a good spot. He can
Loves the clutch.
CT. He's worried about Banana, but that's still coming in.
So he's going to try and take this fight to beyond Coffin. First player offsets the crosshair, and that's all he's got to do. Serve up the distraction for Degster to clutch. But yeah, that timing there while he's looking for a smoke. Oh, what a gut-wrenching problem.
It's a bad smoke.
Uh-oh. And they're going to test this. Oh, God. Neofrag.
Oh, God.
Fiku finally finds it. And that is just Heroic's entry.
Oh, my God.
Jabby just going to go ahead, sprint in Fiku. Oh, another headshot, point blank. And it's going to be Jabby to best him, but Fiku has absolutely picked up the slack that he gave over. Sent Neofrag to an early grave, and Flames draws Cadian forward in the clutch. CT to the right side, his assister to the left, but now that that's been smoked off, Flames is going to have to do this on his own. Cadian crouches in, down to 32 HP, on the fallback. Nexa, quick chase, ends it. Fiku had to deliver because he caused that problem.
That was amazing. Yeah, he did. It came down to his aim here. You know, some bad smoke might have been called. He offhanded it, I think, feeling nervous about the fact that he couldn't find it for a while. When he got that together, well, it's a flimsy defense, I'll tell you that much. We got Neofrag on no grenades. They need to frag out. Yeah, the molly's coming down.
Smoke for Fiku.
Oh,
frag.
Neofrag, guys.
Uh-oh. Things are about to go south.
It's another rotator, though.
Teams. And sure enough, Shush continues that trend towards the Danes' favor. Heroic. How does that go down so easily?
Yeah, because they left the entirety Banana open. They have to get more utility damage. They have to have fresh smokes ready at that point in the round for the B hits.
Cadian still maintaining the top of the board. Stown still right behind him. And then everybody else just raising the floor of Heroic. And if that floor gets raised, you sink into the mud.
You hit this roof.
Smoke behind Flames. He's in the pocket. Creeps out, good kill, and grabs the op. That's an excellent recovery, right? You needed somebody from OG to do something. Flames takes up the responsibility, and then, just as quickly, Jabby takes up that gap in mid.
Oh, man.
Finds the head of Nexa again. Last time Nexa got plucked like that, this A site crumbled. And with Flames on the other side of smoke, it's looking problematic. There is still the chance to go B. Heroic have left both options open.
Well, Heroic have pit control, so...
Gonna lock in 5 map points as the trend of their success on Inferno continues to increase. It's gonna be the double pit play. Degster on Arch. Missed shot again, but while blind catches Tesses, still they swarm him, stuff him in the corner. And all of a sudden, there's a world of pressure falling on the shoulders of Flames. And now Nexa, but Stown, Shush, it is headshots every step of the way. It's an attempt on a hold and a mandatory retake to try and keep this one going. But this is a very sharp Heroic. This is a Heroic who is starting to change the tale of struggles on Inferno. Stown pinned in the corner, CT's attempt to get him out, Neofrag, it's a double, and these T's are low. Doable, or so it was, until Jabby says enough's enough, and Heroic will secure map 1 in this best of 3 series for a spot in playoffs. Mirage is up next, and this is exactly where Heroic want to take it. Top of the board. To the bottom, individuals of Heroic simply sharper. We got impact out of Shush, Jabby, Tesses, Down. Can't really say there were glorified moments for all of OG's members, but this pistol kicks off well enough. Double window peek. Uh-oh, you give Cadian an inch. He could find an entire mile, and he'll make his entire troop run that mile. That's right. Heroic like to go for jogs together.
Just hot potato with this bomb.
Oh, man. Need I jog your memory? Stown's a bit of a talent.
Stown, it depends where he plants, but, you know, backside triple, open to Flames, eat Cadian. I think he has to support here, and he is going to walk in front of connector now.
Good pressure from Flames, but because he's low, he can't continue that fight. Neofrag, the only player with real HP here. Bomb plant's gonna be stuffed. Sure enough, Neofrag, excellent push out, sees a chance to seize the moment. It's a very quick slice through middle, and an emphasis on Cat.
Yeah, they know there's one B.
Dexter's up, though. Connects to Stown. Difficult re-peek with low HP. He's hitting these shots, but they're surviving and closing that gap to the B site. Shush trades out, and Kadian gets stuffed. Curious situation here, knowing that apartments is occupied by Dexter, that second terrorist in Stown on 17 health, and the utility at the bottom of Shush's feet, making it so awkward for him to even hang on. But he's done a good job of surviving, and now they're gonna try to clear that back line. CT's out from market already. Stown, just the scout, connects into the first one, and he's figuring out this play. Neo frag, oh, if only.
Jesus.
That scout an inch off the mark.
Yeah, he did nearly figure that out.
We'll get the test here versus Dexter. Like you said, has hit some shots.
Oh, man, the bait's good enough. Displaces the aim. It's a great shot from Kadian, honestly. So, gotta be careful, OG. Just, you know, the crown jewel is Dexter. They know they need him. Dexter knows.
If it's not gonna be Dexter, then it tends to be Flames. But right now, Fiku's about to be fed some kills if he's careful. Will catch a headshot, but also gets exposed. He had just jumped up there.
The bomb will be planted, it looks like opposite triple, and they've got good smokes even versus CT, so they're watching this.
Kadian misses a shot. They can stop that plant. If they stop that plant, then it's all good. But hands busy, TSS comes off. And now he's just waiting because he knows that they're close. They've climbed on top of Firebox. TSS trying to keep himself small. Steps back into Nexa's open arms. And Jabby's going to have to come through clutch. The CTs took a risk, and it pays off. Woo! All they want to do is save, and instead, they pick up their fifth.
That was such an excellent retake. These CTs, again, they get in on a flank, but they're still tied up.
Jabby's gonna put fire on
This is a cool exec, man.
And he's gotta just try and swing out wide. The catwalk compromised. He knows he's doomed. Can he bring anybody with him? 2 Ts to the corner. There's the market peak. Yikes. It's a labored effort from Nexa, but at least him and Fiku both get a kill. Considering how bad that looked for a moment,
Bombs by the window.
you get yourself a 3v3. You've got Dexter with eyes out through window. Bomb will be recovered. Now there is a very slow burning flank through apps, and eventually when that gets into position, it could have impact. Shush whittled down by that nade. Dexter taken to 12 as the counter-opper connects with damage. It's a bench lock-in. That's what it looks like. As Neo Frag will get the next fight towards Cat, the op has yet to cross. No, Jabby caught in the open, and now Kadian's gonna have a chance to shine, a chance to clutch, to keep OG off 6. Snapshot up, and no second. I don't know if he pulled the trigger.
I think he did, but he jumped. It was just jumping inaccuracy. Landing inaccuracy, I should say.
Did he?
What?
I don't hear it. I'm not a believer. 3 players up mid, but 3 players pushing Cat. Next at the front of it, insta-dink. Nade almost finishes Stown, but then with Flames being boosted, it will catch that player trying to creep up into Khan. Low HP, doesn't stop Stown. Shush Galil spray, and he clears off Ticket. He's still fighting. It takes the 3rd CT off of Catwalk to finally put him down, and that just preoccupies so much of OG that Heroic flood into A site. One exiting the apartments towards T-spawn, but by the time Nexa gets here, we've already got Heroic starting to press out through the top of Connector. Now they do lose Jabby, and Neo Frag, he's got himself at least one. But Dexter's also stopped this hold, and Fiku finds his top mid flank, so all goes good for OG. Those 2 players in position fast enough, and Heroic thinking they're ahead of the curve, but instead they meet the curb. Does he use it to his advantage? Does he give himself some cover? Stown's gonna get stuffed over in jungle. Fiku doesn't get his insta headshot. Will still plume smoke, but dies before it pops. And of course, now we've got Heroic just running into that B site. Fast cat flank, Kadian hands busy. If he came around the corner right then and there, then it could have got stopped, but Nexa plays it cautiously. And the HP here is low for Flames and Neo Frag, so Nexa going down with a full bar is a dooming situation. Heroic, they managed to slice through B in the late round.
In that situation, 19 seconds, well past the critical territory of the round where they're going to need to get that bomb planted. And they've had a few fabulous retakes so far this half, but that situation tips towards Heroic.
Good pincer here from OG off Cat. It's a chance to get that 9th one queued up. Heroic just gonna try to give him the fight. A fast clash in the B site with Fiku coming up on top. Oh, very clean from Fiku. A triple kill to close the half and a 3-round lead right with it. OG's offense after the break. With some kills. The drop.
How'd he do that?
Of course, this guy falls into 2 Glocks and still gets another headshot. And it's been a quiet one. You know, Stown 7 and 14 coming into the second half. That's not the Stown that Denmark believes in. We get Jabby top mid, the Executioner, with a couple USP taps. They're gonna send OG back down to the underpass. Like a bunch of gremlins. They'll have to just walk away, or at least they're supposed to, but Flame sticks around.
Got a USP, it's a better gun. It's blessed by Stown. We're gonna swing on him, okay.
Yeah, he sticks around, they find him. Degster trying to get into the top of middle to draw it back.
Hey.
You're telling me there's a chance here? You telling me he's got this? As he sprints up connector to the A site, jumping around the stairs player, connecting 2 headshots, and with 15 seconds,
who's planning for CT?
Straight commits and does, of course, get punished.
What a psycho. He planted for CT.
Here we go. Glocks on a desperate attempt to the B site. TSS cleans up shop.
That was kind of cool. Like tracked one, finished with him. One smoke in con. This opens up the triple angle. It's Frash 2.
Jabby's got the first. We've got a bunch of bodies coming up the ramp. Shush takes down the second. Look at these counter terrorists. They want to fight. They want a duel. And the damage is done back the other way. Stown pressed off ticket. They've got a couple stuck, and they're going to rely on Degster to try to unravel all this. Sure enough, catches TSS. Oh, and Neofrag catches Stown, but it's the under Palace peak. Jabby has gone unnoticed. Degster 2 HP, and it gets caught by Cadian on the cross. There's the 1v1 we wanted, but it's Cadian to get the better of it. Quick pop, though. Ooh, that comes very unannounced. So Cadian caught in the open. Will that be enough? They've already got up connector. It's a good split. It's a good angle from Stown as well with little bits of health left on Flames, but Nexa, a deagle into Shush, and all of a sudden this one's starting to crumble all around them. Stown's gun goes empty. Jabby, it's just one, but that flanks back in from TSS, and sure enough, a double. No plant just yet.
We're gonna try to double swing him, but I don't know if they can.
He's in the corner with a third, and it's the pistol from Neofrag. Checkmate as he shuts down Heroic and keeps OG's lead.
Quickest 1v4 here on this full flank, and he made it very hard for them to double swing by tucking as hard as possible, but a great shot for Neofrag, his 20th of the map.
USP for Shush on stairs. Looks like that'll be first contact. Smoke fades and Neofrag. What? Oh, dead to the pistol.
You're kidding.
And another Shush.
With the USP.
From the top of con.
No
with
armor.
Just the vanilla pistol. Now we've got another AK. And if he can give